And thanks for staying up with us tonight. I'm Carrie Pena. Yetta has tonight off. We are following a developing story out of the far West Valley. Bank robbers lead Buckeye police on a chase. One of the robbers was shot. So was a police dog, and they are still looking for a second suspect, if there even is one. Jason Valentine is out at 225th Avenue and Van Buren. Jason, what is the latest out there?
Well, Carrie, things have calmed down a bit. We haven't seen the chopper up overhead searching for about an hour and a half now, but still a couple dozen law enforcement vehicles here on the scene, the epicenter of what's been a massive search spanning more than 5 hours, looking for a possible second suspect. Police swarm a Buckeye neighborhood looking for a possible bank robber. Pretty soon, they open fire.
I heard one shot. That's all I heard. I don't know who fired what, where it came from. I heard that as I was checking the mail.
According to DPS, an armed suspect robbed this Bank of America off I-10 around 4:15. No one was hurt, but the suspect momentarily got away. Buckeye police chased him a few blocks to this street, where he ran out into the desert and yelled to officers that he had a gun.
The officers tried to use less lethal force. They used beanbag rounds on him. That was ineffective.
The cops then released a canine, but the suspect pulled a gun from his back pocket and shot the dog. Well, that's when at least 2 Buckeye police officers opened fire.
We have multiple officers shooting multiple rounds.
The suspect was pronounced dead at the hospital, but when police got a closer look at him, realized his clothes didn't fit witness descriptions from the bank, meaning there may be a second suspect on the loose.
We're going to exhaust that search as best we can to make sure that there are no outstanding suspects. The last thing we want to do, as any law enforcement agency want to do, is leave a suspect out in the desert, especially in a community like this.
Now, at one point, there were 4 SWAT teams out here searching the desert and the neighborhoods around here. I just learned a moment ago from Officer Cook the SWAT teams have completed their search. Now, he says that doesn't mean there isn't a second suspect. It just means that if that person exists, they're confident he or she is not in this neighborhood area or in the desert. But, Carrie, a lot of people are going to be thinking about that canine that was shot. Well, we have learned the canine was shot in the back somewhere. It was taken to a local vet and should be okay.